All right, so my microphone is actually dead. So if my mic sounds a little bit off, then you know why. But who cares, right? Like, I'm not gonna wait 1 hour for my microphone to charge when I can make a video during that 1 hour time. As long as you can hear the words that are uttering out of my mouth, that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. So today I'm gonna talk about discipline, because a lot of people talk about this topic, but nobody actually tells you how to be disciplined. All they say is, oh, just do things you don't feel like doing. How do you do that? So by the ending of this video, there is no reason that you shouldn't be able to do things that you don't feel like doing. Zero reason. So actually watch until the end, okay? So you guys have to understand that there's two versions of reality in your life right now. There's version number one, which is the failure. And there's version number two, which is the successful individual, okay? I want you to vividly imagine what your life would look like if you continue holding off on the tasks that you know you should be doing, okay? Let's imagine version one for an example, the failure. If you keep on holding off the tasks that you know you're supposed to be doing, which for an example, working on that business, hitting the gym, posting videos on social media, if you continue holding off on that, I want you to vividly imagine, like just pause, take a deep breath. What would your life actually look like if you failed? If you gave up on your dreams, if you gave up on your goals, and you became a failure? What would it look like? I'll tell you, for me, like right now, if I just, stop recording videos on social media, if I stop working on my business, and I turn into that version of reality, which is the failure version of me, I'd probably just be a regular guy, I'd probably go back to college, go back to school, and get my degree, like everybody else around me. I'd be going to college, going to school, listening to this professor who doesn't even care about me, listening to a professor who never even ran his own business teach me about business. And I'd just be sitting there every single day like, what am I doing here? Genuinely. And then eventually after 5 years, I'd probably get a job. I don't know what type of job I'd get, probably somewhere in the computer space. I'd probably be like a programmer. And I can imagine me sitting in that cubicle, looking at my clothes, looking at the people around me, looking at the computer right in front of my face. And I'd just be staring, thinking, wow, this is really my life. This is my life for the next 40 years. Simply because I gave up on my dreams and goals. Simply because I didn't feel motivated or disciplined enough to actually do the work required to live my dream life. Was it really worth it? Was it really worth it? Now here I am, working 8-hour shifts every single day for another boss that doesn't even care about me. Now I have to check my bank account before I purchase groceries. Now I can't even travel the world. I can't buy that dream car I wanted to buy. I'm probably driving some regular A to B type of Honda or type of Toyota, I can imagine I'd actually be regretting the life. I want you guys to imagine your life. What would your life look like? I don't know if you have to pause this video and close your eyes for a second, but actually think about it. Because once you actually imagine it, there is no reason why you can't get up every single day and post videos on social media. Why you can't work on your business, okay? Just imagine, because you decided to not be disciplined enough. Now your family is struggling. Now people in your family tree, they can't receive that extra help that they were supposed to receive from you, because you're now making 10, 20, 30K a month from your business. You get me? You get what I'm saying? Now let's switch over to reality number two, okay? Imagine the version of yourself if everything went just as planned. Version number two, the successful version of yourself. Let me go ahead and talk about myself. If everything goes just as planned, everything I ever imagined came to reality, which it will happen, and I'm 100% certain it will happen, I'd probably be, first of all, I wouldn't be in my hometown. Maybe not. Because to actually, I don't know who said this quote. I think it was Albert Einstein. I forgot. But it was to achieve things, I forgot. Something about environment. If you want to achieve big things, you can't be in your environment or your hometown, which is small. you know, and they only think about achieving small things. Like, think about it for a second. Nobody in your hometown actually has big dreams and desires. They don't. I can guarantee you probably do, which means you are rare. So you're literally 1 out of 100 in your hometown. You're the only person who knows they should become successful, who knows they don't want to go through the average life and the regular route. You are 1 in 100. So why would you stay in that environment, which is your hometown, where everybody thinks so small? All people want to do is party and hang out every weekend and listen to some garbage rap music. You know, like bro, these people that listen to music and they fan over these artists, like, you're out here going to concerts, supporting somebody who doesn't even know you exist. But you can't support your friend that's posting videos on social media. You can't give him a little bit of support, but you're out here supporting Drake or some other type of artist who does not even know you exist. You're out here jumping up and down in these crowds like, oh my God, my hero, my hero. Bro, these people are not real, like, genuinely. That guy doesn't even know you exist, yet you're treating him like he's some sort of role model. Anyways, that's why you have to move out of your hometown, because everybody else thinks small. So back to what I was saying. Number 1, I probably wouldn't be in my hometown environment. Number 2, if I was that successful version of myself, I would be able to travel wherever I want. It's not even about the materialistic things, but I wouldn't have to check my bank account before purchasing groceries. You know, I'd be able to travel and see the landmarks that other people aren't able to see because they don't have enough money. I'd probably be driving my dream car that I've always wanted. I'd probably be in this penthouse, in this apartment that I can comfortably afford. You know, I don't have to stress over bills or rent. I can comfortably afford this $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 apartment because I worked hard to get there. You know, I can network and connect with like-minded people that are also successful. And I just never have to worry. I never have to work a singular job ever again. You know, like, imagine just being able to buy food every single day without having to care about how much it costs. Like, you don't even need to look at the receipts. So that's the type of life I can imagine, you know, just truly being free. So now you have the other version of reality, which is a complete failure. And you have the other version of reality, which is absolutely successful. So once you vividly imagine those two realities of yourself, keep in mind, those two people actually do exist. You know that, right? Like, they actually exist. Because right now, if you give up on your dreams and goals, you're automatically going to be that failure. If you continue going and you stay consistent, you're automatically going to be that successful individual of yourself. So go ahead and imagine it. Now I want you to choose. Who do you want to become? Does showing up every single day really seem hard now? Does being disciplined really seem hard now when you imagine the two people? Oh, you don't want to post every single day? Go ahead. You don't want to work on your business? You want to care about what other people think of you? You want to be afraid of judgments? You want to be afraid on working a little bit harder every single day? Oh, it's too hard. Oh, I don't feel like doing it. Oh, I don't want to take risks. It's too risky. Go ahead. Just remember that version of reality that you just imagined of yourself, sitting in that little cubicle office at 30, 35 years old, wondering why you didn't work hard, why you didn't just put in a couple of hours every single day in your business. Imagine that version of yourself who's struggling to pay the bills because you decided not to work hard during your young ages when you had the absolute most amount of energy. Think about it. Now imagine the other version when you're successful, when you're driving that dream car, when you're living in that penthouse, when you're living the lifestyle that you've always imagined and you always envisioned you were going to live. Do things really seem so hard now? It really doesn't. Let me tell you discipline in one sentence, okay? Discipline is doing the hard things now so your future self can be satisfied. When you wake up in the morning and you have to pick out what clothes you're gonna wear for the day, the reason why you're sitting there picking out the clothes for the day is because your past self wasn't disciplined enough to put the clothes on the bed, the pants, the shirt, the socks, one day in the past to make your present self now satisfied and comfortable to the point where you can just go out there and grab the clothes, you know? It's about the actions you do in the past to make your future self more comfortable. So you getting your clothes ready the day before to make your future self ready now, that's discipline. You working on your business now to make your future self live a long, comfortable, high potential type of life. You doing the things right now, like working on your business, that's what it's going to lead you to, okay? So really just think about it. Like really think about it. Like I said, discipline in one sentence is doing the hard things now so your future self feels satisfied. That's all it is. Like you avoiding vaping so your future self doesn't have to sit in a hospital bed, struggling to breathe. You reading books now so your future self can expand his knowledge and have a stronger vocabulary, You having conversations with people every single day you see at the store, at the gym. You doing that now so your future self can be a great communicator, can be great in a social type of presence. You going to the gym now instead of being fat and lazy and eating junk food. You doing it now, you're making it easier for your future self. Imagine your future self being able to wake up every single day looking in the mirror, knowing that he's jacked and shredded. Like, you know how much of a confidence boost you're going to have when you're jacked and shredded? Oh, simply because my past self went to the gym every single day, stayed disciplined, ate the right types of food. Now here he is, living a fulfilled life. Really think about this video, and if you have to watch it back, really do so. Because there is no reason why you shouldn't be disciplined, why you shouldn't do the hard things that you don't feel like doing after watching this video. Because at the end of the day, if you continue to not do the work that is actually hard, but is going to bring you success, you're going to be living that version of reality that is a failure. Really think about it.